Hello friends, welcome to my channel Mathematical World. In this video I am discussing most important problem limit points, limit based points. I, I do the series videos of limits for IIT exam students and GATE students and other. This video useful to other entrance exams also, JEE, CU, CET, DU, BHU and many more entrance exams and MSc entrance also. We see that if f of x is continuous in closed interval 0 comma 1 and f of 1 by 2 is equal to 1, find limit n tends to infinity f of root n by 2 root of n plus 1 is. Solution for this question is given limit n tends to infinity f of root n by 2 root n plus 1, this is equal to limit n tends to infinity f of take n common, we get 2 root n root of 1 plus 1 by n, like this. You get then root n get cancelled, root n get cancelled, we get limit n tends to infinity f of, we apply the 1 by 2 root of 1 plus 1 by n. Now we apply the limit, we get f of 1 by infinity value is 0, then 1 by 2. In the question they given f of 1 by 2 value is 1. Therefore the limit tends to infinity f of root n by 2 root n plus 1, this value is 1. This is the second problem. Limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 2 4 of 4 plus 3 4 of 4 plus and so on plus n 4 of 4 by n 4 of 5. I give the solution for this question. I discuss the maximum number of limits questions that useful for your examination and for your many competitive exams, helpful these videos. I discuss the most important limit questions in this series. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Come to our problem. Solution: limit n tends to infinity 1, we take the 1 by n common, we get like this: 1 plus 2 4 2 power of 4 plus 3 4 of 4 plus and so on plus n 4 of 4 by n 4 of 4. Then limit n tends to infinity 1 by n, we separately take 1 by n power of 4 plus here we take 1 power of 4 means 1 only, that's why I written 1 plus this is 4 and 2 by n power of 4 plus 3 by n power of 4. I am in numerator and denominator powers are same, that's why I taken whole power of 4 and so on plus n by n power of 4, like this. This come and limit n tends to infinity 1 by n, this convert into summation form, summation r is equal to 1 to n, this is n, sorry, n, and this becomes r by n power of 4. We take r is equal to 1, then we get 1 by n power of 4 plus r is equal to, we get 2 by n power of 4 and so on, plus we take r is equal to n, then we get like this n by n power of 4. That's why I take this in form of summation form. You know that definite integrals some limit of the sum, now I am applying the limit of the sum. If we limit, what is limit of the sum means limit n tends to infinity 1 by this taken as dx and summation becomes infinity and r by n taken as x. This is the process for the limit of this sum. Then this becomes infinity, then this becomes dx, and summation becomes infinity, integration, then r by n becomes x4 of 4, and then take the limits. Limit n tends to infinity, this divided by n, 1 divided by n, this is lower limit na. This is 1 by n means 0, this is the 0 lower limit, then this divided by n, we get 1, n get cancelled, we get 1. This is the process to evaluate the limit of the sum. Then integrate this, we get x power of pi by 5. We applying limit, we get 1 by 5 is the required answer. This is the simple question now. Then we go on a very important question now, and that is a very interesting question also. This is the next problem. Limit n tends to infinity, n factorial by n whole power of 1 by n equals. Then we find the solution for this question. Limit n tends to infinity, n tends to, this is this question like this, whole power of 1 by only this only, not for denominator. Then the question is n factorial power of 1 by n whole divided by n. Then we take the return like this. We this limit written like this, n factorial by n power of n whole power of 1 by n. If you cancel n and 1 by n, we get n only. Then we take the limit n tends to be n factorial by n power of n into 1 by n. Now this consider as a L limit. Then we take the log on both sides, we get log L is equal to limit n tends to infinity log of n factorial by n power of n 1 by n. Then limit n tends to infinity 1 by n into log of n factorial by n power of n. We know that one important logarithmic property, log a by b is log a minus log b. Then limit n tends to infinity 1 by n, we are applying the logarithmic property, log of n factorial minus log of n power of n, log of n power of n. Then we also know that one another property is log of m power of n is n into log of m. This take here according to this property, we take like this. Then limit n tends to infinity 1 by n. We take the log n factorial means log n factorial, we written like this. We know that n factorial is log of 1 into 2 into answer 1 n. We know that log n factorial is 1 into 2 into answer 1 n minus n into log. Here n log n means n times log n. This written like this log n plus and so on log n. This is n times log n. I am written like this. And limit n tends to infinity 1 by n. Then log a plus b, we also know that another property, log of a, b and so on. This is written like this, log a plus log b plus and so on. Here I am applying same property here. Then this becomes log 1 plus log 2 and so on plus log n minus log n plus log n plus and so on log n. Then this log on, we also know that another property is log a minus log b is log a by b. We take the log 1 and log n and log 2 and log n and so on log n and log n. Then we get like this, limit n tends to infinity 1 by n log of log of 1 by n plus log of 2 by n plus and so on plus log of n by n. This I am written like this: log 1 minus log n. Here applying this property, logarithmic property, then this becomes like this. Then we take the summation form, this written in form of summation, r is equal to 1 to n log of r by n. We know that in previous problem I told that some limit of the sum, then we are applying same here, then integral summation becomes integration, this whole term becomes limit n tends to infinity 1 by n becomes dx, and r by n is x log x, and limits, then limit n tends to infinity, this divided by n we get 0, and this divided by n we get 1. That is limits from 0 to 1. We take the UV rule. Now we are applying UV rule. This is u and this is v. Then we take log x, and integration of second function is x minus integration of differentiation of first function is 1 by x, and integration of second function is x dx. This get cancelled, and we get log x into log x minus integration of this cancel na. Then this cancel, we get like this: integration of 1 dx. Now integration of 1 dx is x. Then we are applying limits 0 to 1. We are applying limit log 1 into log 1 value is 0. Then we get minus 1 value. Applying lower limit, we get 0 1. This is minus 1. We taken here log l. We taken a log l. This log we take exponential on both side. Take exponential on both side. We take to the power of log base l is equal to the power of minus 1. Now then this get cancelled. We get l is equal to 1 by e. This is the required answer for this question. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe our channel. I do more videos for limits problems and other important questions. I am discussing more important questions that helps you in your examination. For more updates, please subscribe our channel. If you like this video, please like, share to your friends. Thanks for watching.